If it's glowing, I'm hoeing. Well, glow hoes can unite. An NFT Funko Pop that wasn't originally marked as glow in the dark is glow in the dark.
Yes, and we didn't find this out until after the sale.
I mean, there's only one person to blame for all of this.
Dun, dun, dun!
Also, we're going to show you some brand new YouTooz figures. I'm pretty stoked over it.
Oh, we got new YouTooz?
You're going to love them. I'm really going to love them.
Okay.
And I might be doing some really nasty things in this video.
Are they Transformers?
Yeah. This is the perfect time to let you know to go to MischiefToys.com and buy your Sketch Ghastly so you have a chance or first dibs at the Valentine's Day figure. And we're going to be showing our Valentine's Day figure tonight to our patrons. We're really excited about that. And on top of that, our patrons are going to have first dibs at getting into the Coven of Mischief.
That's fancy. Well, in case you missed it and you are not a patron, this coming Monday, January 27th, we are putting our Coven of Mischief membership up to the public. This only happens twice a year, typically beginning of the year and middle of the year. And what is the Coven of Mischief, you may ask? Well, it is a super duper secret awesome club that guarantees you Coven exclusive merch. We also have a minimum of one Coven exclusive figure per year, which could be more, which is freaking awesome. Coven also gets early access to certain drops, and they also get a token of being in the Coven shipped to them once they purchase their membership. And if you show that token to us at an event like New York Comic Con, which we have done the last 3 years in a row, and we're coming back for year 4, baby, you get a Coven exclusive item. So make sure you check out MischiefToys.com to find out more. And on January 27th, which is this coming Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, if you're interested in being in the Coven, go join up.
And here's a preview of the upcoming Coven of Mischief figure. We're back in blood, baby.
Whoa.
All right, so here we are talking about NFT Funko Pops. Now, I feel like we've been talking about a lot of NFT Funko Pop stuff lately.
Yeah.
And it seems like that Funko is ramping up on it. And really, it's the most interesting news when it comes to Funko related stuff these days.
Yeah.
The weird thing is that not many people really care about getting involved with NFT stuff, but I think that Funko is finding ways to drag people in. Now, Drop has announced that one of the Funko Pops from a recent NFT set is glow in the dark. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before after the fact, letting us know of a change.
Remember the Vampire Mickey soda that was originally marked as 1,500 pieces and then they later marked it as 15,000?
Right, but I'm talking about Funko drop pieces, NFT pieces.
NFTs,
I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before. So this is the Funko Pop that we're talking about is BMO. And originally, it did not have a glow-in-the-dark sticker on it. What's funny about this is that they put the glow-in-the-dark sticker down by the name.
Question though, is it actually a sticker or is it part of the box now?
I haven't a clue, but it's funny that it's down there, so I don't know if this is like purely by accident, if somebody made this artwork in the last minute. I have no idea where this derives from.
What if this is a change to the pop that's been made and they're announcing it now? Like, remember when what was it? Zordon Funko Pop? We changed it?
Yeah.
The little stick from blue to clear?
Yep.
I wonder if this is one of those changes because they say that glams don't always reflect the final product.
True. Yeah, so it isn't like, I don't know, it isn't like they're not allowed to make a change, but this is something that you would want people to know before it even goes up for sale. Because some people, like me, are glow hoes and they want to get a hold of Funko Pops that glow in the dark.
Okay, conspiracy theory time. What if Funko and Drop have done this, not because it was a mistake or a last minute change or whatever? What if they purposely did this so that way people get this weird FOMO and they go and buy these pops for outrageous prices on the aftermarket? Because as we know, Drop gets a cut of that now. Or what if they're also trying to make people have FOMO by saying, oh, they can make changes to pops? I want to get all of them just in case this happens. I mean, that's really reaching, but I'm just, being a conspiracy theorist.
Well, this BMO is a cool Funko Pop. Now, I didn't track how much it was valued at previous to this drop, but I'm going to go to the website and see what the secondary market right now is showing, because I bet you that the price of this has gone up. And I think we might even be able to see a little bit of a history. We'll have to look, and we're going to do that here in a second. But first, I want to show BMO glow-in-the-dark Funko Pops. Well, actually, this is Patrick, who we can blame, that's who I was talking about at the beginning of the video, who we can blame for this mix-up, but I'm just joking. Patrick is like the guy behind Drop, and he's a really good guy, and we've interviewed him in the past a long time ago. He's a good guy, but he doesn't love us no more. But here he's saying, yes, it was accidentally left off, and then he says it's glow.
Nope, so conspiracy theory.
He's confirming that it glows. But it's just interesting that that sticker is there, the way that it is. I don't think it's a part of the box, although it'll blow me away if it is. But I think somebody made this picture very last minute that isn't aware of where stickers go, and they placed it there. Like something very strange about this box.
It is weird.
It's very strange.
But you would imagine that Funko, before putting it out, would like look over it.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Before we move on, one of our friends said that it would be really cool if instead of stickers on the box, they just made the sticker the part of the box.
That would be cool, but stickers sort of go back to the beginning of all this. And
I agree.
It's like one of those things that you expect to see on boxes, although it would be much easier for them just to implement it and include it in the box, because we've had so many issues, especially with NFT Funko Pops, where they don't attach like the proper sticker, like the metallic stickers on. There's like a set that was missing Transformers. Yeah. So this would be in their benefit just to include it like that. But first time I've ever seen this.
Do you think that would make stickered pops, even if they're not like stickered? Do you think that would change anything in collecting pops with a specific sticker, but not a sticker, like the sticker is actually printed on the box?
What do you mean by, does it change anything?
Like, do you think collectors would seek it out more or less, I guess is my point, because stickers are such a big thing in collecting. Like, for example, the Comic-Con stuff.
With their stickers, right.
Yeah, so they have shared stickers and they have Comic-Con stickers, but also we've seen Funko, like evidence of Funko at the Funko booth, pulling stickers off and putting them back on, or putting a new one on at the convention because they're sent shared stickered pops.
I don't think...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if this is a real thing and glow-in-the-dark, the sticker or whatever is now embedded in the box...
Not just that, but I mean like the Grail sticker.
Right, yeah, I mean, I don't think this is changing anything. But I guess you're asking, what if stickers were no longer included, now it's a part of the box?
Yeah.
I don't think it would change anything.
You don't
The only thing it would be is more accurate. Because now you would truly know what it is. No one can go behind it and change it.
It would be, but I almost feel like stickers are just such a big thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know the minds of other collectors. Like, I'm not a normal collector because I pull most of my pops out of the box.
Right.
I'm a crazy collector.
So here's an old BMO Funko Pop. So
very cute.
A while back, I talked about the NFT Funko Pop, and I felt like there was a BMO previous to that. And yes, there's a BMO. There it is. And this was a Funko exclusive. It looks like, what, 2014?
Yeah, I believe that's a San Diego Comic-Con.
So this was a glow-in-the-dark. Oddly enough, I do not see anything that references its glow on this box right here. There's this photo of the glow-in-the-dark figure.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So having a glow-in-the-dark version of BMO is going to be neat for those who have the current glow-in-the-dark BMO figure and also the NFT figure. They can sort of put them together.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Little buddies.
But this is interesting. We're seeing a lot of like things with Funko. We've seen a lot of errors in the past, but this seems like they're almost fixing issues or I don't know, figuring out issues before they happen. In other words, we're finding out that it's glow-in-the-dark now instead of when it gets in hand. It's like, oh my God, it's glow-in-the-dark now. They never said that.
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like
that's like a fun little surprise.
It is a fun surprise.
Like, remember, we released a figure. We originally wanted it to be glow-in-the-dark. They told us that it couldn't be glow-in-the-dark, but it glowed a faint glow-in-the-dark, which was our ghost figure.
Right,
Our ghost Ghastly figure, yeah. And a lot of them had, like, a faint glow. So I think there was some sort of, like, communication issue back then.
So BMO is going for $339.99.
Yeah, that's unheard of. I think the other day, if I remember correctly, it was like $187.
It was very low. It was definitely not up here. Look, lowest price was $153.
Mm-hmm.
Highest price was $350.
Yep.
So this has obviously completely changed the game of this Funko Pop. It's up over over $200.
Almost 200.
Yeah, almost $200. But that's incredible. Look, the rest of the pieces, typically grails are more expensive. This Lich's Billy is $72.50. The Tree Trunks is up to $50, and Susan Strong is $36.99.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you think, had people known this was glow in the dark to begin with, that this price would have been the way that it is? Or do you think it's almost like a FOMO price?
I think it's a FOMO
people are
price.
taking advantage of it.
I think people are seeing it and they're going crazy that glows. Plus you have that original one that glows in the dark, so people want to pair them. So now it's like important to the collector, right? Aside from the glow part of it, it just fits in with the collection.
Yeah.
Right, as a glow in the dark piece.
Yeah.
So I don't think the price would have been that high had they originally announced it glow in the dark.
I feel the same way. And I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below, because I'm letting them know that now, because if we get to the end of the video, I'm totally going to forget.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think. If this would have been glow from the start, would it be this valuable right now?
Okay, so here are my new YouTooz. Now, I want to mention something. Now, look how excited he looks.
Aww.
I want to unbox these because I love YouTooz. I love Transformers, obviously. But these YouTooz here are amazing because it's Megatron and Optimus Prime, and they're faced towards each other.
That's cool.
To battle. And I think that's so cool.
And
so there they are on the back.
Bumblebee, he's just looking straight.
I think YouTooz are fun. I don't buy a ton of them, but sometimes they come out with some
This
that
one's
just
poopy.
resonate with you. Yeah, these are kind of bent up as well.
Yeah. On the flap, or not the flap, but like the upper part, it says, "I hope Optimus won't be mad."
This one says, "Stick it in neutral, Megatron." I'm sure he has said that at some
sexual.
point. Yeah, I'm sure he said that at some point, but I don't remember. Oh my goodness, look at this guy.
Oh, look at Bumblebee!
He's awesome. Look at his axe. Oh my God, Bumblebee's cool. You know, it's funny. I almost did not buy Bumblebee originally.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to stay away from that one.
I like his horns. He's horny.
I've never been a super fan of Bumblebee, but
Wow.
I really, really like this one. I think he's cool. But I am a Decepticon fan. I love Decepticons, so I'm excited about Megatron. He's got that cannon arm. Megatron originally transformed into a gun, and now they've changed him over the years. He transforms into like tanks, sometimes a ship or an airplane.
Wait, how come he can transform into different things? Aren't they like built a certain way?
Well, no, they can scan things and turn into other things, but they changed him because they didn't like that he was a gun. You can't sell a gun toy to kids anymore, so they had to change him. So now he's like a
Wait,
tank.
are
and stuff.
there water guns still?
I think.
So-
I don't know.
okay,
Yeah,
so-
but he looked like a gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But this one says, "Nobody summons Megatron," which is a quote that he makes in the 1986 Transformers film, which is one of my
I
favorites.
wouldn't know, not a little.
There he is.
That
He's
looks
cool.
like a sex toy.
So they both have these like plasma weapons. So he has
that's
an
not a
axe.
plasma
He
weapon.
has a ball and chain. No cannon arm, obviously, or a cannon on his arm. So there's Megatron. Now that they've made this, it's interesting that they went the route of giving them these weapons, these special weapons. But I really, really hope now for Soundwave, really hope had like Laserbeak sort of coming out of his chest. And Starscream, my favorite Transformer. So YouTooz, if you're listening up, I'm a huge Transformers fan. I want to see Starscream in YouTooz form. I hope we get to see it. And if YouTooz is watching or somebody out there is hearing us and they pass it on to YouTooz, if you selected us to show off a Starscream YouTooz right here on this channel, I would love that so much. Oh my God, I'm telling you, you'd make my whole year, because I love Starscream and I think YouTooz Transformers are really, really cool.
I think anything by YouTooz is really cool. I really enjoy their art style a lot.
Me too. I think the art style is cool. Look at that. They look like they're going against each other. They're having a
awesome.
battle. They look really cool on your desk where they're battling one another. I think that's badass.
You
That's
know
great.
what I started doing recently with YouTooz is I've been getting them signed, not on the boxes, but on the figures themselves.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
think it looks so awesome.
You did that with Breaking Bad.
I did it with Hank from Breaking Bad, where he's sitting on the toilet.
Yep.
He signed his bald head. Walt Jr. in the cereal bowl. He signed the cereal bowl. SpongeBob and Tom Kenny. Danny Trejo on Tortuga.
Oh, yeah, that was a great one. That was the
Yeah.
first one you'd ever done like that.
Yes.
No, that's brilliant. I love that. I love pulling figures out of boxes and seeing them for what they are. A lot of people keep things in the boxes like Funko Pops. I think Funko Pop was like one of those things at first for us that was like you cannot even touch the figure.
Yeah.
Like we kept it in a box, in a protector, and put it up on a shelf.
Yeah.
But eventually we started pulling everything out of the box. I think YouTooz is really good in terms of like how they package it. It feels comfortable to open them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel comfortable opening it. I don't feel like I'm going to damage anything. They do a really good job. Then they also ship in the protector, which I think is cool. Look,
yeah, it's really
Megatron
nice.
and Optimus have Decepticon and Autobots logos in there. That's so cool. I love this. I think these are great. I wonder what you guys think about it. I'm a big Transformers fan. You know, I always talk about Transformers here. I think these are brilliant.
They are awesome. Okay, we got a box. I'm not going to bring it up because this is a disaster. But it has a card on top. Chris and Heather, congratulations on 3 years of Mischief Toys. What you have built, what you have done, and what you continue to do is appreciated and loved. We can't wait to see what the future holds. Cheers, Brian and Nicole.
Oh.
So this is from Brian Barrick and his beautiful girlfriend, fiance, brand new fiance.
That's right. Recently.
Nicole.
Well, thank you, Brian, for sending a card. And I see what Heather's picking up over there. It's pretty sick, bro. Look at this. Oh my god, it's a Return of the Living Dead figure. 1/6 scale Tarman?
Tarman?
What?
Oh my god.
Look at this guy. Oh my god. Look at this. So that's Tarman from Return of the Living Dead. Now, as you know, I'm a huge fan. There he is on the back of the box. I'm a huge fan of zombie flicks. Return of the Living Dead is one of the best zombie movies ever made. It's a comedy. Oh, wow. Look, it actually comes with brains. And it comes with an additional head sculpt.
He's so ugly.
He's gnarly.
I love it.
Return of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead are my 3 favorite zombie films. And I watch them every time Heather and I have to, you know, wrap new Mischief Toys figures. Oh, his mouth opens. Oh, that's so cool. When we have to wrap brand new Mischief Toys packages, figures, whatever, we watch all the zombie films. Oh, this guy is so creepy.
I love him.
Look at him.
He's gross.
Oh.
I like these.
Yeah, he just looks...
His little tar tendrils.
Yeah, he looks so, like, gross and disgusting. Who even made this? So this is made by Trick or Treat Studios.
Oh, wow.
But, like, in the movie, he's like this. He's, like, kind of gross, and he's covered in, like, this tar-like material. But as you can see from his chest here, you can kind of see his skeleton.
Turn him around.
In there,
There's
yeah.
a spine.
There's a spine.
I love it.
So there he is, looking all grotesque and weird and gross. Little feet are down here, and just you can bend them. But he's covered in like this material. It's like it almost looks like a rubber or something, like a rubber material maybe draped on him.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like he's covered in this film of tar.
Anyway, there he is. Look at this disgusting monster. He is so cool. We have 2 different head sculpts, and the head sculpts are really fun. They look right out of the movie. This is a great figure. Thank you so much, Brian. I didn't even know this existed. I love it so much. I do not have a whole lot of zombie-related stuff in my collection, oddly enough. I want to grow my zombie collection.
It's hard to find.
Yeah, I just want to get more. And, you know, Brian for Christmas sent me the Hare Krishna zombie from Dawn of the Dead. So he actually had it signed by the Hare Krishna zombie and the actor who plays Roger and the actor that plays Franny, Galen Ross. So what a guy. He started up my zombie collection along with my zombie Ghastly figure signed by all of the Dawn of the Dead cast, which is amazing. So I got one hell of a collection so far. So thank you, Brian, for helping me build my zombie collection. You are such a great friend. Love the card. Really appreciate everything. You're such a good team member when you're with us during New York Comic Con and other things. I just think the world of you. So thank you, man.
Thank you guys so much.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons for Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Cody Wilcox, Larissa Ellis, Mark Bates, Bad Juju, Joey Prime, Heather Coy, Joe Grioli, Fawaka, and Matthew Watt. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. If you want to join our Patreon, go over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to learn more. Of course, every single month we go live with our patrons. We do giveaways. We hang out. We show you upcoming Mischief Toys things. It is a real blast. It's like a hangout sesh with your great friends. That's exactly how it feels every time. So if you want to be a part of that sort of community, I think that you would love it. Check it out at patreon.com/Gastlecast. hit the like button, subscribe button, and the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. We go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. Come and hang with us. It's real fun. That's all we've got for you. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed all the stuff we unboxed here and also that news about BMO. We'll see you in the next one.